Welcome here, everybody, to round 18 on the schedule for the Sony Cup Series, and we are here at Daytona as the field's getting ready to roll off. However, that's someone having troubles. I think that might be Carly McDowell. Can't quite tell who that is, but they're having trouble rolling off, and the whole field stacks up on pit road here, trying to go around. So the trouble for one of them cars, gonna try and tell who that is. That's Aaron Taylor. Aaron Taylor could not get that car rolling, and he's probably gonna miss the start of the race. Jeffrey Lynn, however, has the pole, and on the outside, a surpriser in qualifying, Malik Nevins had the pole for a little bit. Looked like Nevins was gonna actually get the pole, but he ended up losing it to Jeffrey Lynn. Behind him, Dejon Weeks, Jordan Davis. Then it's DJ Curtis, James Silverfox, Jeff James, Jesse Turner, Dom Capps, and how about that for Scott Roush in the 96 car for Blue Flare Motorsports, having a good run in qualifying as well. As the field bunches back up again, everyone trying to regroup after Aaron Taylor failed to roll off. A lot of patriotic paint schemes here. It's going to be a fun race to watch. Unusual colors for some of these guys like Jeffrey Lynn, but you got guys like, DJ Curtis ran well at Talladega. James Silverfox won the Daytona 500 earlier in February. Here he is in row 3. Jeff James won everything but the 500 last time we were here. How will he do? The green flag is out. Jeffrey Lynn's going to lead us down, and we're underway for round 18. Coming to turn 3, they're door-to-door pack racing. That Daytona has always been fun to watch for many seasons. Jeffrey Lynn's going to peek out front with some help from Dejon Weeks. Jeffrey Lynn ran very well over in the All-Star race last weekend. He's looking to cap off a win. He came so close. He had a chance to win there, but Lynn would love to get a win at Daytona. He was very close earlier in the year in the Daytona 500. Gets some shove and assist from Dejon Weeks. And Lynn, the pole sitter, currently leads the way right now. However, a battle for the lead. DJ Curtis looking to leave off where he was at Daytona over in February for the Daytona 500. DJ Curtis was very, very quick. When he was here in the Daytona Speed Weeks, he led the most laps. And he was a dominant car. He could have won the race had he not sped on pit road on the last pit stop. And he loses the lead momentarily. He didn't even get to lead a lap. Jeff James, with the help from his boss of Luke Martin, Jeff James back out front. However, not for long. Here comes Luke Martin. This pack racing allows for slingshots. If you have a run on somebody, you kind of have to make the move and pass somebody, because if you don't pass them, the guy behind you is going to get a run and pass you. Because here comes Jacob Hart. He's looking to get up there and get another Daytona win. Jordan Davis just hit the wall. He's in the wall hard, and really hard now. Jesse Turner and Charles Sanford's got to check up. So the field's going to kind of spread out a little bit. But up front, Jordan Fisher gets shoved out of line by Silverfox. Luke Martin continues to lead. Lead change, James Silverfox, the Daytona 500 champion, goes out front. Oh, Andres Allen may be having a problem back there in the 43 car. He darted to the inside on the apron. Yes, Allen having a issue, something wrong under the car, and that's terrible for Andres Allen. He just cannot seem to find any luck. We are now halfway through the season, and the luck for this 43 team has been terrible all year. However, before James Silverfox could even lead a lap, Nick Mace gives Sky Commons a help and assist, and Sky Commons goes out front. Sky Commons actually ran pretty well here back in February for the Daytona 500. And he's running door-to-door with James Silverfox. Silverfox has some help from Luke Martin and them up high. And looks like Silverfox is going to keep the lead. Yes, Silverfox with some help from Luke Martin will lead the way, and he's going to bring Luke Martin with him. And they're going to go back to the inside. But Luke Martin's going to take the lead back away from James Silverfox. Luke Martin has always ran pretty well at Daytona. However, he's never won a race here besides the shootout races. He's won the Sony shootouts before. He's actually won quite a bit of them. He holds the record for most wins in the shootouts. But he's never won a points-paying race here. But look at this guy, Jordan Fisher. Man, this team's really turned it around and has done very, very well. Fisher, he was very well in the showdown. Could have advanced. And he ran well at Cleveland. He actually just took the lead from Martin, but was not able to hold off Ryan Griffin. Griffin's been on a charge in the point standings as well to try and get back at Daytona Weeks to try and be the Rookie of the Year driver. He's bringing Nick Mason along with him, and Sky Commons is making his way back to the front. Nick Mason, Ryan Griffin have really hooked up here, and they're trying to pull away from the pack. Two-car tandems work, but you get hot behind the car. You see there, Nick Mace just cannot lock bumpers with that 11 car for so long because it gets hot. He's got a lead, and he's going to try and take the lead, but that pack is going to run up on him. Here comes Jordan Fisher up in the wall. Fisher was having another good run. If Fisher can ever find a way to not have bad luck whenever he's having good luck, he can really exceed expectations, but he's going to drop through the field. Up front, Nick Mace leads, but here comes Luke Martin back at him. Jordan Fisher hitting the wall kind of bottled the whole pack up, so we're close to having two packs. They are all in a line trying to catch up, but from Jeffrey Lynn on back, they're close to losing that main draft, and if they lose it, it could be a possible 25-car lead race. If Jeffrey Lynn doesn't lose it, and he looks like he's about to lose it as well, so that little hit in the wall kind of bottled the field up, but they're trying to run that main pack down. Trouble in the back of the field. Charlie Smith has spun along with Carson Scott. There's Jordan Davis piled in. Chris Dodd's in there. And the 42 car of John Arndt was in there. Daytona Weeks, Stephen Jenkins. Arndt, like we said, Brock, Dodd, and I think Dylan Young as well. So it's bad luck for them guys. It's going to happen here on the back straightaway. Oh, Dylan Young was trying to go up the middle between Eric Burton and Charlie Smith. There wasn't really any room there. And just, there really wasn't nowhere to go. And Scott was on the apron getting out of the way, but Davis and them thought they needed to shoot to the inside, especially with Charlie Smith being in the middle of the way, and they just ran up on him too quickly. On board Dylan Young, you can see a hole kind of open there, but he had a car to his outside of Carson Scott. Just a lot of close racing there. Just Young couldn't go up any higher because Scott was there, and Young wasn't about to back down. He was trying to go for a hole, and Burton kind of closed in on him, but it was just really hard racing. Hayden Klein went to the inside with everyone else, but he drove it in hard on the inside and just barely made it. Like, Klein was the only driver to get by on the inside. Jordan Davis, last year's winner, was trying to make up ground, but he went to the inside trying to miss everybody, but he didn't think Carson Scott would get down there. And this is going to take out the defending race winner. And everyone pitted, so there was a big change atop the leaderboard here. So Jordan Fisher is your leader due to him only taking right side tires. Jeff James also did the same thing. Him, Nick Mace, and also Zachary Fitzwater. The guys behind them focused on only 4 tires. We didn't run that many laps, so everyone was kind of doing some strategy. Didn't really focus much on what happened in pit road, but so we're back. Everyone's going to try and regroup and get back going. The leader is Fisher, but Jeff James is looking to take the lead, and he's going to get it. But Nick Mace has a well of a run from the outside to the inside. Look at the block by Jeff James. Up high, Sky Commons nearly got the wall, but Nick Mace got a whale of a push from Dom Capps, and Capps actually went low with Nick Mace instead of his teammate. But Nick Mace goes out front now with the help from Dom Capps, the All-Star race winner. Capps has a lot of momentum on his side just after getting that win. That was a weight lifted. He finally been back to victory lane. Now he's looking to go to victory lane in a points pay race for the first time in 5 seasons, and Capps goes out front. Luke Martin's got to be loving this one because he's got his 2 cars out front. Dom Capps, Jeff James are trying to run down the points leaders of DJ Curtis, Jake Bassinger, and Jesse Turner. Turner and Bassinger aren't having the best race, and James and Capps are right now 1-2. Martin has a run though, and he's going to go low of Jeff James. Jacob Hart in the 88 and his teammate of James Silverfox having good runs for Yamp Motorsports. Yamp Motorsports always seems to run well on the super speedway races. They're looking to have a shot to try and take the win here. Hart has not won a race this season. He's looking to win before he goes retiring at the end of the season. Luke Martin is as well, looking for that 20th win. Silverfox looking to sweep the Daytona races, and Curtis looking for his 15th career Sony Cup Series victory. Mace bringing his teammate DeMax along with him. A bunch of guys still in contention to win this one, closing in on, well, we have 25 laps to go. However, here comes James Silverfox down low of Dom Capps. He tried to get up in front of Capps, but Capps wouldn't let him. Eugene DeMax trying to give him a shove. Here comes Ryan Acosta. Acosta always seems to put Allen Family Racing right in the thick of things. And here he is battling for the lead. Silverfox out front right now. However, lap car William Brock is going to get in the way of Ryan Acosta and James Silverfox battling for the lead. And Silverfox is going to go around on the outside groove. So this is going to open the doors for some people to get right back into things like Sky Commons, Ryan Griffin, Jordan Fisher, Jake Bassinger, to all get right in it. Jeffrey Finguy as well. But remember, them guys do have some damage, and they are off the pace a little bit. Silverfox, James, Mace, now Acosta and them are starting to work their way by them. James Silverfox has been leading a lot the last few laps, but he's going to run up on Matthew Rodriguez. And Rodriguez is going to try and hold his line in the middle. Car scrambling. DeMax way up high, nearly got crowded. Dom Capps, what a run he had on him. DeMax and Costa get by, so everyone's trying to scatter. Ryan Griffin, Scott Roush trying to hang in with this main pack of cars to make it an 11-car battle. And Jeff James is getting held up by Matthew Rodriguez. Out front, Silverfox benefits and keeps the lead. The field has really been very calm for the most part ever since Silverfox got out front, because they have not been battling each other that much. Silverfox is laying down some really fast laps in that 28 car. He's just leading them around, just running single file for the most part, not making much runs on each other. Well, right as I say that, they start racing each other. So Jacob Hart, Nick Mace, Ryan Griffin are trying to run these guys back down. Jeff James and Scott Roush have lost touch with them guys. Roush has ran a very good race, especially for his first one with Blue Flare Motorsports. He's 11th right now. James in 10th, losing the main pack. But James Silverfox is looking good right now, out front, having a great run and has a good chance at sweeping the Daytona races. However, Luke Martin is signaling to his crew he's going to come down pit road, and he's coming all by himself too. So, could we have pit strategy determine the end of the race? We're less than 10 laps to go. The field is dwindling. I don't know if Luke Martin was having a problem or not. I don't know if these guys can make it all the way on fuel. None of them are pitting. Nobody is pitting, so it makes me wonder if Martin had a problem. James Silverfox has got a great car right now, leading this pack around. Nobody can get by him. Nobody can make a move. Silverfox has got such a good car. DeMax and Acosta are looking for any way to get by him. the field is actually dwindling with them running single file because Silverfox is running such a high pace around the racetrack. But Luke Martin trying to jump in front of him. If they do have to pit, this could be a good thing for Martin because he could line up in front of them when they pit. That's if they are pitting. I don't think they are, though. Martin may have had an issue, but DeMax is all over Silverfox, looking to make a move on him. And here they come on a lap car, William Brock. Oh, Silverfox nearly got into him. And here comes Ryan Griffin. This helped him get back in the mix of this. But Silverfox still finds a way to get by everybody and holds the lead. That lap car of William Brock held up Nick Mace and Eugene DeMax. They're going to fall out of contention. So it's going to be a 6-car race for the win of the July 4th Daytona race. For the 400th Sony Cup Series race, it's coming down to this. 6 laps to go for 6 drivers, just like the Daytona 500. We're going to have 6 drivers in contention to win this. And I'm leaning to believe that Luke Martin had an issue and had to come down and pit. I think all these guys can make it. If they can't, Martin is sitting in the catbird seat. But Dom Capps was so close to winning the Daytona 500. So was Curtis before his penalty late in the race. Silverfox came out of that race victorious, looking to sweep the Daytona races. Leading the way, he's led every lap ever since lap 39, and he's trying to lead the last 5 laps. Single file coming to 4 laps to go. Martin Motorsports sitting second and third. Will they team up on the 28 car of James Silverfox to try and get by him? The field is patiently waiting. Curtis is looking for a move. Look at Acosta down low of Ryan Griffin. And Martin goes up with his teammate, well, not really his teammate, but his driver of Ryan Griffin to try and help him out. But that outside groove has proven to not work unless you have 3 guys going up there. And Jacob Hart trying to get up there and go. And Martin helps Griffin clear Curtis. And here comes Acosta making another move. Acosta looks like he's got one of the better cars here as they're going to run up on lap traffic of Jeffrey Lynn, Turner, and Fitzwater. And 3 laps to go at the line. James Silverfox leads Acosta, Griffin, Capps. Here comes Acosta making a move, and Martin's going to go with him. Luke Martin knows this is a chance to get by Silverfox. Someone made the move. Unfortunately, Griffin had to get shuffled out, but Capps is coming. Silverfox is going to have to fight hard, and these lap cars may play a role in it. They're in the inside groove, and that's going to help Silverfox. Acosta looking to get low. They're going to try and put him in the middle. Silverfox way up high. Curtis and Hart looking to make some run here. Acosta has the lead. Remember, Luke Martin is a lap down. Oh, Acosta trying to get up there and block him. But here comes Martin leading his teammate Ryan Griffin and Dom Capps. Martin clearing the path for his teammates of Griffin and Capps. Acosta now has to rely on James Silverfox. Remember, Jeffrey Lynn is still a lap car. Lynn is still off the pace. And here comes Acosta throwing Lynn in the middle. And here comes Acosta now on the outside with no help. White flag is in the air. Acosta, can he clear him? Can he get down low? Oh, Acosta holds the lead, but Martin is a lap down. Griffin and Capps are looking to get up there. Can Acosta beat Martin off the corner? Griffin goes high. Martin has the run on Acosta. But Acosta's gonna, no. But I think Acosta might have this one here. Coming to the line, Ryan Acosta has this. If Ryan Griffin had ran behind Luke Martin, he'd have had this one. But coming to the line, Ryan Acosta to the checkered flag will win here at Daytona. For the National Guard Dodge, Ryan Acosta is the winner and brings home a second win of the season for Allen Family Racing. Second win of the season. What a drive. And that's going to be his 5th career Sony Cup Series victory. Yes, Ryan Acosta just won his 5th Sony Cup Series victory. And he's got all of them wins driving for Allen Family Racing. Acosta was so aggressive, drove hard all race, did what he needed to, and got himself up there. Man, Ryan Acosta wins. Acosta signed a contract with Allen Family Racing that he will return to the race team in 2018, and Acosta has always had faith in this race team that they can win races, and he's the only driver to actually bring this race team to victory lane, and he does it at Daytona at a special track for the 400th Sony Cup Series race. How about that? And even in the National Guard scheme, great run today for Ryan Acosta and his team. Let's get you to our finishing results and the standings after round 18 as we finish off the first half of the season.